Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Amazing Bacon. I'm back with another request, and I swear you guys here lately have been giving me long-ass videos, but they've been to bands that are worth long videos for, because it was Tool, and now it's Epica, which I absolutely loved last time. Looking forward to hearing more, so I'm going to hit you guys right after the intro, and we'll jump right into it. Alright, so this was a request by Peter Vanderstraten and Mr. SH0110. Not sure if that's binary, a celestial date, or perhaps it's just numbers. Who knows? But anyways, they both suggested the Live at the Zenith video by Epica for Consign to Oblivion. They said if I loved the last one, that wasn't even in this one's league. And I'll take their word for it for right now, but I'm going to find out for sure. And you guys can tell me what you think.
The last one for tonight. But you know, we always come back to Paris. Because we love Paris. Last one for tonight. Everybody, you know the drill. Open up in the middle to create the wall of Epica.
Okay, so we're opening it up. Was it Mosh Pit?
Oh yeah, that looks good. Later on, I'll count down from 3 before we go, alright? First hold!
So they're planning on something big.
Hold! 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, hell yeah. So before she really gets started, one thing that I got to say is I appreciate you guys so much when you comment, because I will admit I've typecasted myself for a long time into listening to only one type of music, and so I didn't explore out to listen to bands like this. And so not only am I getting to experience and like become fans of new bands, but also whenever I have questions, so far you guys have been really cool about helping me out. Like whenever I asked what type of genre this is, and you guys said that it was symphonic metal, and so it opens up my eyes to a lot more that's out there that I hadn't realized. And honestly, Epica is one of those bands that if I would have known about sooner, I would have listened to a whole lot sooner, because like just the mesh of styles, as I said in my Who video, I love whenever you have good mashups and they blend so well, and it combines two things that you didn't even know that you wanted until you heard it. And I can't get over this band. and the way that they've blended those two sounds together so well. And I appreciate you guys not only turning me on to them, but also being cool, explaining to me exactly what it is, because then it opens up my eyes to other bands and other groups in the genre that I can also get into. I love his voice. I mean, I love hers too, but it's like comparing apples and oranges. I've got to go to one of their shows one of these days. It's got to happen. Bucket list item. So this blows me away. If you look at her, the way that she's singing, and obviously I'm not a singer, like I said, you guys don't want to hear me sing or anything like that. But to me, I find singing to be incredibly difficult, and it takes a whole lot of talent, not even to begin to mention the level of singing that she does. But what blows me away about her is just the simple fact that, like, she makes it look so effortless. Like, she's just standing up there calm, like it's just the easiest thing in the world. And the fact that not only that she can sing like that, but that she makes it look so easy and so effortlessly, or so effortless. Yeah, effortless. That's the word I was looking for. But anyways, the fact that she can do that, like, that's crazy. I don't see how somebody can do that and seem like they're not even breaking a sweat. So I don't want to take away from the fact of his growling just by talking about her vocals, because if you listen to like the depth that he's bringing those vocals from and those growls, the fact that this song is 10 minutes long, and I guarantee you this concert was probably every bit of like 2 hours long or something like that. The fact that somebody is able to do that for so long, and still they said that this was their last song, and he's still able to hit that kind of power into his growls. If you're ever home alone, and I say home alone because if you have other people around you and you just walk around, growling, people are probably going to find you weird and maybe make a few phone calls. But if you're ever home alone, I just want you to try to growl like that, just once or twice. Like, I used to try to do it because I had dreams of starting a band one day, and then I realized I can't sing. But anyways, try to do that a couple of times, and it's going to give you a huge appreciation for the fact that this guy does it all the time. So I don't want to seem like I'm taking away from him just by focusing on her, because his level of commitment and talent is out of this world as well. Stupid ad. Nobody likes you, ads. Go away. All right. They're getting ready to get it started again. Oh. Where's he going? He's just running laps back there, I swear. I love the contrast that her voice gives to this, because if you notice, a lot of times whenever you have musicians or bands rather that have multiple leads, because you can't call either one of these a backup singer or a backup vocalist or anything, but when you have bands that have multiple leads, they usually go one of two ways. You either have ones where they all follow the same similar vocal patterns and styles where they just bring slight differences, or you have ones like with these guys or other bands that you've seen, like, you guys know I'm a big fan of Linkin Park, where you've got your rap, you've got your scream and stuff like that. And I think that really helps to identify with the band, because even if you're not into one part, you can get into another. So you can reach more people, but also what it does is it creates a good conflict of sounds. And so whenever you have songs like the last one I did, which was, what was it called? Fight Your Demons, I think it was called. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it really gave that good, like, audio quality to the demon versus the good, and they clashed. And that's kind of what this is obviously it's the same band, but that's kind of what it's doing here, is because you have such a distinct line between the quality and the sound of her voice and then the grittiness and the violence of the growls, that it creates that conflict that is so, so important in metal music. And the fact that this symphonic metal brings that to the table does an incredible amount for the music and the way that you can feel the music and the way that you can relate to it, because this is the type of song that you can listen to it to get motivated. You can listen to it whenever you're angry or anything like that, because it's got so much and so many different levels that bring it to the table. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, let me ask you guys something. I tried to interact with you guys, and I try to listen to you guys, take your advice and things like that. And one of the comments in my last video is, it said something along the lines, this isn't verbatim, but it said something along the lines of, assume less, question more. And I assume that by that statement they meant, a lot of times I'll give my predictions of what I think it is, or I talk specifically what it means to me or whatever. And obviously, being a reaction channel, that's what this is going to be, is a lot of how music speaks to me and what I get out of music. But at the same time, I want to hear what you guys think. Whenever you listen to Epica's music, am I spot on with what I'm saying with the conflict and the differing sounds and the messages that they put out there? Or are you picking up something entirely different? So if you guys don't mind, just down below, whether it's this song, whether it's Epica as a whole or whatever, let me know what you guys think. Am I missing the mark? What does this speak to you? What do you come away from listening to Epica feeling? Because to me, I feel like there's a battle that's been going on. I feel like all of this conflict that's going on, it always comes up and has a strong finish, and so you feel powerful at the end of it because you feel like the sounds have clashed and you've come out on top. I'm curious if that's what you guys feel, or if maybe I'm way off. If you guys don't mind to let me know below, I would appreciate it. Aside from all that, I don't have much more that I can say that I haven't already said, just because it is such a long video. So I'm just going to leave you guys with the fact that right down there in the corner, there's that little red button. You push that red button, that bell is going to pop up. You can ding that bell, and that's going to let you know every single time I come out with a video. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your comments, your likes, your dislikes, your shares, all of that stuff. Last month, the last 28 days was the best month that I've had for this channel, period. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact I've been doing this daily video challenge. This is day 30 of that video challenge, but at the same time, I also know that if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So please, continue checking my videos out, sharing them, all that stuff that you've been doing. It means a lot to me. I'm not going to bother you guys anymore for today's video, other than just to tell you that I'm the Amazing Bacon, and I'll talk to you guys later.